Anybody in here yet? If not, it's cool. Really cool. Yeah, sure we'll see somebody sometime. I haven't made this live yet. Logan Rivera. Sorry, I like the Buick Rivieras. My bad. How are we today? I'm for anybody that's hearing this live currently, I'm working on a weed eater, and I've got some all kinds of things I want to talk about. I'm doing a giveaway at the end of this live, so if you want to enter for a chance to win $10, subscribe through this video. Tell me you subscribe, and at the end of the video, I will go through and pick whoever I can to be chosen for the giveaway. So stay tuned. With that being said, turn this down a little bit. I'm also debuting a song I just put out today. It's called Belmont County to Worldwide. I just put out on. You subbed? Okay. At the end of this video, I will put you in the thing. But at the end of this video, for whoever subs through this video and I can see on my channel, I will pick whoever I can at the end of it. So I'm going to be here for about an hour, roughly. So if anybody's still watching, go ahead and subscribe and enter for your chance to win $10. So, and Logan Rivera, you are now subscribed, and I do appreciate that big time. So, until then, though, if anybody's still in this chat or whoever's in this chat, I need pallet ideas. Pallet building ideas. I got a lot of pallets outside I need to do stuff with. Reindeer GT, you will sub. Cool, that's awesome. You'll be putting the giveaway at the end of the thing to win it. So, but yeah, I got pallets out here. I need to work getting. I need to get them gone. Like I have too many of them. I don't need any more. So, I got a lot of them. Hold on a second. Girlfriend's texting. But yeah, I have a lot of pallets out here that need dealt with, and I want to make stuff with them. So instead of the $10 can be a mod. Can be a mod. What do you mean by a mod? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. If I knew what that was and it was cheap or something, or it was I don't know what that is. Yeah. 10 the reason I'm doing $10 is for anybody, for whoever's watching this. Obviously you're watching, you would have asked that. It's for whoever. Every 100 subscribers I get, I'll be doing a $10 giveaway. So I hit 100 subscribers, now I'm doing a $10 giveaway. As soon as I hit 200 subscribers, I'll then do a $20 giveaway. 300 subscribers, $30 giveaway, 400 subscribers, so on and so forth. And then as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be buying a rock crawler truck, RC truck that Traxxas makes, and I'll be doing $100 with that as a giveaway. So it's free. All you do is click on their name and click add mod, I think. Hi, Jojo, if you're still here. If not, then thanks for the interaction. Let's see. So you click on the name, and then are you asking to be a moderator? Is that what you're asking to be? I'm not. I'm not doing too bad, Jojo. I'm doing pretty all right, and just doing this live. And if you guys give me like 3 seconds, so I can take care of this text, I want to get back to playing the song I just put out today. So, oh, you're asking to be a moderator? Okay, I got you. Yeah, let me go ahead and get this text sent out, and then I'm going to get my song playing again, and then after that, I'll go ahead and add you as a moderator. So, um, hold on one more second. Gotta try to keep the girlfriend happy. So, there's most you probably know about keeping relationships in check. All right. So, I'm going to yeah, I'll go ahead and add you as a moderator. I'm going to tell me if you guys can hear the music playing. If so, that's sweet. It'd be kind of weird to get copyrighted for my own song playing on live, but oh well. Okay, you can hear music playing. I really don't know if it's great or not. I put it on TikTok today, and a guy I went to school with said, put that on Apple Music, so I just went ahead and yeah, but it might not be the best, but I want to make it into music, so this is just the first of many songs I'm going to be putting out. So, okay. Logan Rivera, here we go. I'm going to add you as moderator now. Managing standard. You want to be managing or a standard moderator? Let's just, yeah. What do you want to do? And you can hear me too, Jojo? Okay, cool. That's sweet. Yeah, whatever standard or whatever it is, standing. As moderator, standard. Okay, cool. Says you're now a standard moderator for. Yeah, again, I'm not sure what that is, but cool. Yeah. So, also, yeah, yay. So, see this bike right here? This bike is a NOS 700C men's NOS bike. It's a mountain bike. Did a video today. I'm going to they kick reindeer, they kick toxic people and delete their comments. Oh, I don't care about that. I don't. Someone wants to say something, let them say. I don't care. But hey, if you want to moderate that, by all means, that's cool. I love that. That's awesome. Anyways, I did a video the other day, and it's on my channel. I'm going to be getting a 2-stroke kit and putting it on this mountain bike. I'm going to be doing camping videos as soon as I can. As soon as I can. Right now, I have lawn care, landscaping I'm doing. That's my job, my main job. So as soon as I have time, I'll definitely be doing that. Reindeer GT was timed out for 60 seconds. What exactly did Reindeer GT do? I'm just kind of curious about that, if you don't mind me asking. If you don't mind me asking.
This message is brought to you by Apple Card.
Actually, I'm going to go ahead and play this from my camera roll. That way I don't get copyrighted or something. Of course, I don't know if I can get copyrighted for my own song playing in the background or not. I'm not about to try that, but I think this is it. So, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I just thought about something. So, well, fun fact. Light, yeah, this light right here is actually a speaker. So, to for some reason. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, if you're going to wanna just do that for some reason, I'm not gonna have you moderate. We're not gonna play that kinda game here, okay? You can leave if you want to, that's perfectly fine, but I'm not going to play games like that. If you wanna just do that, then I'll moderate you and we'll be gone, so play nicely. Play nicely is all I ask. But we're not doing that just to kick somebody off for no reason. That is okay. There you go. Sorry, apology. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I might be a Trump supporter and I might be a butthole at times, but I am not going to stand for something like that. So, all right, we're all good. We're all cool now. No more doing that just because you wanted to. If you wanted to have power like that, I totally get it. That's understandable times, but we're not going to follow through with that. So, from now on, as long as somebody actually does something bad, go ahead. But no more just doing it, just do it. I will not tolerate that, and that's how it's going to be. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and back to play this, which that's pretty cool. But as soon as it starts playing again, yeah, I'm not going to tolerate that kind of stuff. That's just how I am. So as soon as my phone plays, oh wait, okay, data's on. It needs to just be Wi-Fi. But again, for anybody that's in this live currently, I'm very thankful for that. Again, if you haven't been here for the beginning, please subscribe to the channel. And at the end of the video here, which is going to be about an hour, I'm going to do it at the end of this video, which is an hour, and do the giveaway then. Oh, I'm already at 100. That's why I'm doing it. So like when I hit 200, I'll do $20, and when I hit 300 subscribers, I'll do so on and so forth. But I've already hit the 100 mark, so therefore I'm doing the $10 giveaway. So as soon as I hit the 200, it'll be $20. And as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, it'll be $100 plus one of those Traxxas RC trucks. So stay tuned for that. And you guys can share this video, get it out there, blow it up, whatever else. Reindeer GT, I'm almost to 400. That's awesome. I'd recommend doing what I'm doing, honestly. I mean, I started working on a pallet building, and I've just, I have, this has been the biggest thing to help me get going with mine. So I'm only at 25. Logan Rivera, you're only at 25. I'm kind of learning. You just need to kind of put what kind of content do you have? That's my biggest thing. Whatever content you have, run with it. So if you put a video out and it doesn't get any views, I'm not gonna say don't stick with it, but figure out what you can do to get the views better, if that makes sense. But I have this weird, like, look on my channel. Can I do that on a live? I don't know if I could do that on a live channel activity. You know what? I will go ahead and you do trending stuff. See, trending, I'm not really too big on doing because I don't want to just be a trend person. Like this song right here, this isn't trendy. I literally put it out. I don't even know if it's gonna hit. I don't even know if it's gonna blow up or not. I just put it out today because some school with a few years ago told on TikTok today told me to do it, put on Apple Music, so I did. But it is going to be coming out. So on Apple Music, whatever streaming platforms you guys listen to, it's called Belmont County to Worldwide. So also, yeah, I mean that's cool. Oh, you deleted your comment on accident, Logan Rivera. As soon as this video is done, hold me to it. As soon as this video is done, I will check out your channel and I will subscribe to you too. almost 15 minutes already. Wow. So again, I'm going to try to work on this and also talk at the same time. Here's something else too. So, does anybody know anything about two-stroke kits like Bike Bear or anything? If anybody knows any good two-stroke kits out there that I could stick on this, it is a, like I said, it's a Nas whatever. But I did have somebody suggest in one of my other videos to put one on here. So I have 4 other bikes, but this is the only one that said anything. So as soon as I can, if anybody knows any two-stroke kits, that would be awesome for this bike. Let me get a good view of it so you guys can see what I got here. It's got the ergonomic grips on it. It's got this, got all the good stuff. So yeah, if anybody here in this chat knows of any good two-stroke kits like put on this, please let me know. Let me know the brand, let me know the exact thing, and I will be gladly take that in consideration. And as soon as I get the funds built up, I'll probably buy it and then stick it on this thing. And I've got camping videos I want to do again as soon as I have time because this is my business. Thompson's Top Notch Lawn Care and Landscaping. I've been doing it for 5-7 years on the side, but you know, they both get 100 or 1,000 views. Your videos there, Reindeer GT and Logan Rivera. What kind of kit are you looking to get? If you since you know a certain website, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and play a song for a little longer than even I'm getting tired of listening to it on repeat. It's not horrible though. I mean, I didn't do too bad. I have another song that I'll be making here soon, so I already got the title for it, but I just need to get it made up and put out. But again, for a little bit. I'm going to get to work on this weed eater. Can you play Wasted by Juice WRLD? I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. You know what? I don't care. That's fine. Again, for anybody that's listening, Belmont County to Worldwide will be out everywhere. It'll be out everywhere within the next few days. Should be all kinds of see. I don't know if I get copyrighted or not. I don't even know if I'll get copyrighted for playing my own song. It's my own song, so you know what? Actually, I'm just gonna debut a few of my songs that I have. Um, there may not be anybody's cup of tea, and I'm sorry about that. I'm very sorry, but I've got quite a few songs I have worked on and made, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play them. And if any of them I go to listen to, you guys like, please let me know, and I'll put it where I'll go ahead and put it out where everybody can listen to it. But these are songs I have made and haven't put out yet. So if any of these songs you guys like, please let me know. I'll go ahead and put them out. But yeah, I would play the songs, but I don't feel like getting copyrighted today. So this one's called New Pair of Socks. It sounds stupid, but if you work outside like I do, landscaping, lawn care, working outside, you need a new pair of socks, one, don't you? So here's this. As soon as it plays. My buddy says it's catchy, so. Logan Rivera, I'm not sure what your emojis are, but cool. So, yeah, there's that again. Tell you what, weed eating and mowing today, really, I sweated. I sweated so much today, I only used the bathroom once to, number one. And again, I appreciate both of you for being in this chat. It really means a lot, and whoever else might be in. Hold on. Whoever else might be in this chat, I really do appreciate it. Big time trying to get this channel to grow. So, and this gimbal, I think, is helping out a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure what these emojis are, but they're cool, I guess. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and work on the sweeter. We went to the mall. You went to the mall? What's that mean? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but hey, that's if you want to further explain what you mean by that, that's fine. If not, that's okay too. Songs were not too bad, I guess. Oh, are you guys friends? I'm going to assume you guys online friends. You guys friends in real life. That's And what mall did you go to exactly? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, you're not friends. You went to the mall, but you're not friends. Cool. Cool. So, anyways, I was running out of breath when I made this part. I'm going to no Fox Valley. Fox Valley, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and look up, see where that's at.
Buy me a new pair of socks. I think that's what I'm gonna do now.
Fox Valley Mall. All right, where's this at? Oh, Illinois. You guys are from Illinois? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. A few states away. That song's pretty well done. Yeah, that song's done. So I'm gonna be so mad if I end up getting copyright on my own songs, but oh well. I don't really know which ones to play because some of these are not exactly all the way. This one is specifically for anybody who is on my YouTube that has subscribed and whatnot. It's for you guys. I made this. When did I make this? Last month, 17th of May. So here's this song. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you do, then that's awesome. Let me get caught back up on my business, and if you want me to show you some more places, oh yeah, yeah, that's fine. That's fine by me. Hold on a second. Let's get it, let's get it, let's go. Let's get it, let's get it, let's go. Let's get it, let's get it, let's go. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's go. Sorry if I'm pausing for a second. I haven't heard this song in a while. Again, all the songs I'm playing right now for anybody that's in this live are all my songs I haven't released yet. If you guys like any of the songs, again, please let me know. What time is it here? It's currently 10:09 here. But again, looky here 88, yes. On your let you get caught up on your business. And if you want me to show you some places that got hit by, yeah, that's fine by me. I'm glad to do that. I'd love to do more interviews with everybody who has been hit with the West Virginia floods. I would love to do interviews and help whoever still needs help with that stuff. In fact, tomorrow I might be done with my yards for a little bit, so I would be game to come and help out too with that stuff. You're all forward and run. Do you care if I come out even tomorrow? Because I gotta run to Lowe's anyways to go get some blades for my Craftsman mower. It needs a new blade. So you care if I come out tomorrow? Because if not, then I can try to come out. If that's okay with you. If not, that's perfectly fine. But again, thanks for interacting in the live here. I really appreciate it. And anybody that is in this live, slide through. Yeah, sure. I go to Lowe's tomorrow in St. Clairsville. I'll slide through and we'll go do some looking or whatever. Again, I don't really quite know. This one I like this a little bit. Yeah, so that works. Trying to think. Sorry, I have a brain fart. Oh wait, wrong one. Okay. This is called an Ohio Country Boy. And again, for anybody that is currently watching this live, I need ideas for pallet buildings or things to do with pallets. I need ideas for a bike kit for this mountain bike I have here. Just read the description. You should be able to see that. But there's this, all kinds of stuff. So, yeah. Man, I'm very grassy right now. There's 2 temporary red lights on my road. It's some bullshit, but they're there because that bridge is the one I watched take off. Oh, really? Yeah, I bet that was. Did you see? You seen the? You did. Yeah, you did see the video. I remember your comment on that video. Now, yeah, that Dustin that I interviewed in that video. If you're watching, he was where you go up the back road up to Triadelphia. He was just down the road this way. So like leaving Elm Grove to go across the bridge, he was just up the road that way. Whole basement was gone. I mean, you've seen the videos, so that's where he was at. But sorry if I take pause. I'm just listening to this. Oh, you know exactly where I was at? Yeah, it's I was gonna say, I figure if you're from the area, you probably know where I was at. So, yeah, I got you. Yeah. I meant to make this live so I could chat with you guys and work on my weed eater, or this weed eater I have for customer. And I catch myself listening to my own songs. For more flood footage and ran across. Oh, you look like I look like I live in Oklahoma. Wow, that's cool. I've had several people say that I sound like I'm from the South, so
That's a horrible reenactment of a drum beat. Anyway, have a good one. Keep it top notch.
wow, that was actually kind of cringy. I'm not gonna lie. This is one I put out a while ago. It was April. I think it was okay, but I can't quite. I don't remember. We're gonna go ahead and listen to it if you guys are okay with that. I don't know how bad it is, honestly. It could be horrible. I really don't know. But anyway, touch base on your comment. I look like I live in Oklahoma. Why do I look like I live in Oklahoma?
All right, guys, here we go.
Not that I'm offended by that. That's cool. Again, I'm sorry if I pause and listening to these songs. Yeah, I'm gonna veto that one. I'm definitely not putting that one out. Oof, that was bad. That was real bad. Trying to think of other ones I have out. Oh, yeah. What state do I live in? I'll give you the biggest hint. I will give you the biggest hint what state I live in. All you gotta do is just look in the background. Okay, it's a little blurry. Hold on. I will tell you one thing. It does start with an O. It does. But it's not Oklahoma. It is Ohio. So does that surprise you? Does that all surprise you that I'm from Ohio? That's why I also put this song out. I'm just gonna go ahead and play it again. Why not? If it'll play. But again, does that surprise you that I'm from Ohio? Plus, if you laughing emojis, I get that. Yeah, hear that part right there? Listen real close. You ready?
All right, guys, here it comes with my thing. Belmont County 2 worldwide. I want to give Ohio one map.
Yeah, see right there. So does that surprise you that I live in Ohio? You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead. I'm going to take this magnet and I'm going to slap it right here. Just like that. In fact, I don't even know if I want to leave it. It looks cool there. The other songs I've put out, this one really isn't that bad. So, but again, does that surprise you? I'm from Ohio. I look like I'm living in Oklahoma. Again, I don't quite. I'm not gonna take that as a. That's not a. What do you call it? Oh, I can't even think of the word. I take it as a compliment. Who's filming you? Nobody is. Hold on. I'm trying to think what I can do here to show you that I'm. Actually, no. I'll just go ahead and do this. This is literally my setup. It is a gimbal. It, as you can see, it's following me everywhere I go. So, and that's not just an illusion, it follows me. So, yeah. That's how my videos are becoming better. So, yeah, literally just. You know what?
Not to make it respected, to make yin and yang someone who people look at and go, man, he's a cool one. They can't relate. Ain't just from the city, he's from the countryside, up the north side.
That's how I know it's actually a decent song. I'm actually vibing out to it. Sorry if my dancing sucks. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, you're right. It is pretty slick. This has been one of the best investments I've ever made. I mean, it goes to a certain point Well, I'm just exposing my whole shop. That's okay though. But yeah, it only goes this part right here. So yeah, so I'm by myself all the time, and I'm always doing photography and videos like this. So yeah. Another cool thing I can do with this thing is watch this crap. So it's following me, right? Stop. And now watch this. I just disappear out of the camera site. Yeah, if you guys can hear. It was frying me out. Oh, I'm smoking up, going through blueprints. Oh, okay, I got you. But yeah, it's I'm able to do it this way. It did cost me a good bit. I would recommend it if you do a lot of content by yourself, but it did cost a good bit to buy it. I will say that. So if you're tight on funds, I wouldn't recommend it. I'm not. I am, but I'm not tight on funds, so I just went ahead and bought it. So, but it's definitely helped out pretty good. Actually, I don't know if I can take this thing off here or not. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Actually, hopefully nothing bad happens. This part right here, this is an AI tracker, so like it connects to my phone, and wherever it sees me, it follows me. So I thought I lost the other day. That part alone itself costs $50. So yeah, I'm like, good lord. But, all right. Again, sorry if I got horrible dancing. Yeah, it's a DJI. Yeah. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it out loud, but yeah, it's a DJI. All I'm going to say is look up if you're looking because you're interested. It's a DJI 7P. But if you're just asking because you're just curious on how I was able to just do this and not have anybody else with me, then that's yeah. But it's a DJI 7P. So all right. Again, I want to go ahead and get back to work on this. 33 minutes. I do kind of wish I could play more music, honestly, because I'm kind of tired of listening to the song already. But again, that's Belmont County to Worldwide, as if you didn't hear that for the last however many minutes. I don't even know what I could play. Really don't know what I could play. I'll probably get copyrighted for that actually. But again, you know what? I'm just gonna keep it on there. What else do I have to do with this? Just keep it on there. Just keep it a little lower. But oh, that's between Logan and Rivera. Yeah, that's between you guys. I'll leave that to you guys. You guys don't mind, I'm gonna grab me a sliced pizza real quick. I had a big day of mowing today. Went out and made quite a bit. Oh, there's an ant. That's cute. So, just in here doing my own thing and. Really do wish I could play other music. 'Cause I know it's kind of boring without it, but I think I'm talking enough without it. So, again, if there is anybody, what what are you asking? Oh, okay. I got you. Ooh. I think it's time to crack into a non-adult beverage. Wink. Again, whoever's here watching this live, really do appreciate you. I do appreciate the interaction. All the interaction I get is always awesome. Trying to get famous. Not trying to get famous. I'm just trying to get enough things on YouTube going. And I can build a community, a top-notch tribe, if you will. my handle for music is Top Notch Thompson, so I want to make a Top Notch Tribe. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that, but whenever's cool. You think about filming some of your jobs and maybe writing vids? Yeah. The cool thing, I will give you this. The cool thing about this DJI that I have currently, it has its own. Actually, you know what? I'll just show you. I'll just go ahead and show you. Oh well. Oh, yeah, I appreciate that. There, looky here, 88. Yeah, as soon as I can, I will definitely come out and we'll do some talking, and if you're okay with that, and whatever else. But so this is cool. I'm gonna go ahead and hide that so I don't get copyrighted for that. But yeah, it follows whatever I do. It. I was gonna say, do I have my? This part extend. Ooh, it does have conniptions from time to time. I got to say that. So it extends out just like a selfie stick. I mean, it does the whole 9 yards pretty much. It levels out where you can see stuff better, and it's pretty cool. And this bottom part right here, as you can see that right there where that tab is, it has a tripod where you can, like, here's my camera mount. I can stick it right here and just go ahead and clip it in. So now it's clipped in. I'm going to pull it back down. I'm going to go ahead and put this back in here. Hold on, guys. Hold on. It's having a connection again. And then it has a button on the back that says press it and it gets back to focus. So it is pretty cool. Riding videos, I would recommend probably just a GoPro or something. I wouldn't, unless you're taking video of somebody else riding, then that's perfectly fine. It follows you. Like, there's even an app that it can follow you specifically, or not just you, but like me or whatever. I mean, I could walk out here. Bye. And then come back in, and it follows me as soon as I come back in. It's pretty nice. Definitely one of the better investments that I've gotten from years of doing this YouTubing stuff. I will have to say, I want to check my phone percentage real quick. 5%. That's cute. Yeah, I just said that's cute randomly. I always do that. That is my go-to phrase when something is not good. That's cute. So somebody gets into a car wreck and I drive alongside and see it. That's cute. I could probably make a reaction of that do certain videos with that, but oh well. Oh. Hold on. Trying to think. I have a bag over here. Insta360s. Hold on. I haven't used it, but hold on. You said Insta. Yeah, hold on. So this is this thing has a hard time following me sometimes. You better keep up too, because I'm trying to do it live and I got to get you on charge. See if I have a block in here, which I'm 90% certain I do. Should be in here maybe. Ah, yes, there it is. Cool. Okay, so yeah, all right. So as soon as I get this thing put on charge so it doesn't die on me while I'm doing this live. This last thing I need to have happen is I start do this live and my phone dies on me. Again, for any of you that are still watching this live with me, I really am very thankful. And again, go ahead and subscribe for your chance to win $10 at the end of this live. I want to go ahead and I'll put it in my phone and then I'll randomly pick whoever subscribed my channel. And can you stem it? Can I stem it? Are you talking to Loki or are you talking to me? I don't know who you're talking to. That's. Can I stem? Can I stem? Sure, I can stem. Stem what? I'm not sure what you mean. Well, I was talking to Looky here, 88. All right, get this thing. this in there. Hopefully this thing doesn't pull it down like it usually does. Okay, we golden? Cool, we are golden now. All right, so go ahead and try to wrap this up here a little bit. Not exactly what I wanted, but it works, I guess. All right, there we go. Okay, so back to the Insta360. I do have one of those, and let me tell you, I love neat stuff, and this is by far one of the neatest things I've ever had. So yes, you'd be wise to just stick with get a Insta360. And I'll show you what all it comes with too. It's a GoPro, but it's a interesting kind of GoPro, if that makes any sense. I don't know where the other part's at. Oh, I have it in my hand, duh. Okay, so crap. Sorry, I didn't realize it stopped following me. Didn't realize what was going on there. I'm not sure what is going on. Why is this thing not working like it should? Yeah, I know. She took off. Did you guys see what happened? Like, did it just go all of a sudden? Or... Oh, hold on. It might be probably because the cord's laying down, if I had to guess. The camera might get loopy here for a second. This just shows how unprofessional with this stuff I am. Nothing trying to not be, but it just... Okay, I think that works. Okay. Can we go down? Okay, cool. All right, so here's the stuff that comes with 360, the Insta360. And as you can see, not that I'm trying to advertise by any means. I don't even know if I'm allowed to do that, but this thing is sweet. So I have some... I'm going to go ahead and tape up the logo and everything so I can show it up close without getting copyright or whatever. I don't know if I'll get copyright or not. I'm just trying not to. Yeah, I bought it for the reasons that you said too. Where are we at too? 43 minutes? Okay, cool. It does have issues, and I don't know if it's because I bought off somebody or what, but it does have some issues that I'm not exactly a big fan of. But what piece of technology doesn't have issues sometimes? So, as you can clearly see, it's just pretty much your normal GoPro. Actually, hold on a second. I have a million cameras all over this property that I live on. I still live with parents, by the way, so there's that. But who can really afford to live anywhere else under this economy? Even though Trump's in office. But he inherited it, in my opinion. He didn't create the economy. He inherited it. So, because even last administration didn't know what they were doing. I found that hilarious. This was the one I originally had. I've had it for a long time. I keep upgrading because why not? I don't even know if it'll fit. If it'll fit in here, that'd actually be pretty sweet. I don't think it will. Yeah, see the size comparison on these things. One's pretty bulky. It's the bad part about it. Anyways, so this right here, this part right here, it comes out, and this flip part also comes up. So if I could turn it on, I don't even know if it's charged. It probably didn't have any charge to it. I'd be surprised if it did. Yeah, it's dead. But anyways, just like one of them cameras, I got a miss me yet Trump flag hanging here in my office. I gotta really be careful around this thing. It's got very sensitive feelings, let me tell you. Just kidding. I just don't want to destroy it. First bike I've ever owned, and I do not want to destroy it or get a scratch on it. I still owe my buddy last payments on it. Anyway. But again, yeah. And then, hold on. Nothing else. Don't say anything else. Shut up. Be quiet. Oh, hold on. Don't have a connection to their camera. Hold on. Yeah, right there. So, shaft driven, love them for burnouts. Again, on last subject, this one's 2020. Re-elect Donald J. Trump. 2016, 2020, the whole thing. 2 Trump flags. Used to have a Confederate flag in here. Anyways, yes, this bike, I bought it off of a good buddy that I knew from high school. Me and him still kind of talk every now and then. We don't hang out really all that much, but we talk every now and then and whatnot. And this is another thing too. As soon as I can get the title to this thing, so I don't have it yet. He told me I could have it for $70,000. Just take a few zeros off of that. I don't know why this thing's glitching now, but anyways, he said I can have it for the amount that he wanted for it that day. So looked at him and said, never had one before. I'll just go ahead and take it. And I do not regret the decision yet. I can't even write it all the way. So I love it. It's a Suzuki Boulevard C50. So now to get off of it without putting any grass or any dirt on it, which as you can see with the case right here, if the camera can get that low, that's all right. On the case, I went for a ride the other day and it was all muddy and whatnot. So, but again, with this Insta360, the screen right here, you can, if it's facing you, you can see what's on the screen and it's not backwards, it's what you're viewing. So you can either have it that way, flip it back down, or you can press this unlock button and this part comes out. And this part comes out. Hell yeah. Hell no, it's nice. I have a Yamaha Bolt. Oh really? You do? That's cool. That's cool. And then this piece goes on your hat like this. Hold on. Let me get on there. And just like that, it sticks on there. I haven't used it in a long time because I haven't really needed to. Not since I've gotten the gimbal. But there's that. And then it's got this piece. I don't really know if you can. Yeah, that makes sense. Hold on. It's a necklace piece. Just undo it, and then stick around your neck. And it's kind of weird. I feel like something's crawling on my back. I think that just goes like that. So like body cam, whatever. Yeah, just like that. So there is the Insta360. I haven't really been able to use it for riding videos like I've been wanting to because I just haven't really done any videos like that recently. Springtime kicked off and I've had no time for anything hardly. I'm going to start having more time to do stuff, but yeah. By the way, good luck out there. Not too bad. Mike is making stuff, doing pretty good. How about yourself? That's I'm just having a chit chat. I'm going to go through and review everything for whoever's in this chat now. Again, subscribe for I'd use on a stick. I mean, yeah, that could probably work. But anybody that's in this chat currently, I'm going to be doing a $10 giveaway at the end of the video for a chance to win, obviously $10. I'm going to put whoever subscribed through this channel and my channel itself, and I'll be doing it, putting it on my phone here, and then I'll be choosing whoever it picks for the $10 giveaway. I'm going to give them 2 days. Last time I did this, the guy didn't respond back and whatnot. So, but yes, subscribe for your chance to win $10. Also, I'm doing a pallet building. I need to actually. I have a lot of pallets that I need to do stuff with. So if anybody has any pallet building ideas, then that is fine. Please drop them where I can use them or even think about stuff and so on and so forth. And I was debuting my first song I just put out, but if anybody want to listen to it, then that'd be cool. But if not, then that's okay. I don't need money, but I just like new content, friend. My channel is chock full of pallet stuff I make. Oh, really? Yeah, I actually, if you look back at my channel, I was making a pallet building, which is just out here, but I kind of cheated and went and bought one from Tractor Supply and put up on top of the hill. Makes surrounds for hot tubs. What's a surround for a hot tub? Not sure what that is exactly. If I knew what that was, I would maybe make one. I actually have some ideas of my dog. I'm going to get a pen made up for him out of that. So, and I have enough pallets. I could probably make this building again. Is how many pallets I have. So, But again, for whoever's in this live right now, I really do appreciate it. It is awesome. Again, subscribe for your chance to win $10, which I'm getting ready to do. It looks like I'm getting ready to do the giveaway here in a few minutes. So, yeah, so there's all that. The Insta 360, like tables that fit. See, now that's an idea. I never even thought about that. There's all kinds of ideas you can do with pallets. I actually live stream that week. It's up on the channel. I make golden benches that I sell pretty regularly for about $150 a pop. And man, that's pretty cool actually. I've actually been thinking about I do lawn care and landscape, and I've actually been thinking about using pallets to make a bin kind of deal for the back of my truck or my trailer. So I can put shovels and everything else in there and keep that stuff kind of, more organized. My wife wanted me to build her one. She's still waiting. I understand that wholeheartedly. I really do. Walk you through making one takes about 3 hours or so. Yeah. Yeah, I got enough of them. If you want to show me how to make one, that'd be I'd be fine with that, especially if I can make that kind of money off of it. Does the SRI know about it? That's but yeah, that's that. But no, I'd definitely be game if you're making that kind of money off of it. There's so many ideas that here's the kicker. There's so many ideas you can do with pallets, but people don't have the time or pallets to do stuff. And they don't feel like, or it's always, I ain't got time to do stuff with them. I'm just going to give them away. Guys like me thrive off of that stuff. Okay, so you don't have the time or the knowledge to be able to put a pallet together, but give them to me. I'll make something out of them, or I can use them. Yeah, like I'm always game for ideas with whatever I can do. And again, there's also this too for anybody that's actually watching this live, which I've got a few of you. So I'm going to here sometime really soon. I'm going to start doing some camping videos. Hold on. And I have this mountain bike here. It's a Nas something, whatever it is exactly. It's a Nas. So it's got ergonomic handles on it and everything else. And I'm going to try and stick a 2-stroke kit on this thing and put bags on it and stuff so I can go camping with it, hopefully. Whatnot. Whether it happens or not, I don't know, but I'm going to try to it. My whole channel is about taking anything people throw out, old furniture, pallets, old construction materials, junk, old fence, and I'll make it into something new. Hell, buddy, that's literally me. Yeah, that's I've never really thought about doing that, but like toolboxes and things like that, like what is it, flea market flip? They buy a toolbox or whatever, then they grind all the old stuff off of, make a new thing out of it. My toxic thing about that is I get a project done and I look at it and go, yeah, I can't wait to, you know what? I like it. I'm going to keep it. And then I have 30 million things of junk within 3 weeks after. Like, see this sled right here? Me and my dad built this shop. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, so, good Lord. Me and my dad built this shop in 2020. See this sled? I was originally going to buy this sled to kind of sand it down a little bit, put stain on it, and the rails on it. I was going to get them kind of wire brushed and painted all nice and pretty. As you can clearly see, it's gotten so far. But hell yeah, you never know what you find. Dude, I sold half a table. You sold half a table? How do you manage that? That's it's actually one of my buddy that came out to my house last weekend. I was showing him this bike because he'd never seen my bike before because I literally just got it. He said, dude, you know what I did the other day? I said, what's that? He said, I bought I think it was a Indian, an older Indian, like from the 70s or 80s. He said, I bought it for $200 or $300. He also had a few in him. I said, really? He said, yeah. He was like, it ran and it was just fine run, everything. I'm like, well, that's pretty sweet. He said, you want to know how much I sold it for? I'm like, how much? He said, 25. I said, dollars? He said, yeah, right. I said, 250? He said, yeah, okay. Looked at him, I said, 25, 2. He said, yep. I'm like, How do you buy a $200 or $300 bike, do a few things to it, and sell it for more? There's flea market flip, and then there's just that. I don't know how you manage that. I got a whole ass video for you about it. Yeah, I'm game to look at that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's interesting. I paint houses, schools, everything. I need to start filming it. I'm not to be on the videotape first. So you're not the videotape person. Let me tell you this: if you want to make some money and try to do things you can to make money or just show what you're doing, I would highly recommend getting into it, because years ago I was like, I can never film my stuff. Like, I'm mowing weed all the time. I never film any of it because, well, for one, I don't have the time, and two, I'm like, I'm still kind of iffy about it. But eventually, you get kind of used to being on camera, and it's like, okay, well, I can do this. So that's yeah, like painting houses and schools and everything like that. You need to start filming that. You do need to start filming that stuff, because anything that looks remotely interesting, like you just take a music or a beat or something, throw a beat with you, pressure washing a building. Tell you what, them views will pop off like that. So, I mean, I've got how many of you in this chat currently right now? And all I'm doing is just talking and walking around my shop and showing different things, explaining my ideas on things, and getting ideas from you guys. That's all I'm doing. I can't be on a video, nobody would care. Dude, people subscribe to channels, watch a damn 3D printer. The funny thing about the 3D printer you mentioned that is, I have one. I just recently acquired it. I don't quite know how it works because I'm not very technologically advanced, but as soon as I figure it out, I'm definitely going to be using it. So, um, yeah, exactly. Though you're right. Just find some random thing to 3D print, stick your camera up to it, and let it print, and suddenly you got like 30,000 views within 3 hours. I mean, I still don't know how to use it, and I'm going to figure it out eventually. But yeah, people do that all the time. It's like, what? You have three of those? The one I got, it's Creality 3, I think. Creality something. I'm not very big on these things. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I use Chat GPT, and I love Chat GPT because it has given me so many ideas on things. But some of the stuff, like I can make logos. You can make logos with Chat GPT. You can make logos. You can do all kinds of things with Chat GPT. It's actually unreal what you can do with that app. Threes, and I have an Anubic Cobra 2 Neo. I can't quite 100% pronounce that stuff, but that is awesome. Good for you. That's awesome. Yeah, no, that's I don't know how to work it yet. It's sitting on my dog's pen in my room, so I just need to figure out how to work it. As soon as I do that, I'm definitely gonna be taking some videos of it. So hold on a second. Sorry to anybody in this video that likes spiders. I'm very sorry about this. Sorry about that. I can't stand spider. The only good spider is a dead spider. That's space talk to me. I have a silhouette that's still in the box. That's space talk to me too, because I ain't got any idea what a silhouette is. But again, though, for anybody that's in this live currently, I'm gonna go ahead and give it like 5-10 more minutes for anybody that's still here. For anybody that's in this live, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and you'll be entered in the chance to win $10 tonight. So that being said, yeah. So and you'll watch me work on this weed eater for 3 hours and not get a dang thing done, because all I'm doing is talking. So really do need to get it done though. Customer gave me $30 to get it fixed up, and I haven't even attempted it yet. Probably because I've been busy with working, and this isn't exactly a priority. I mean, they did give me $30, so I do need to get fixed, but my other jobs are a little more important sometimes. I'm not quite sure what that was, but I just heard something sound like 10 being snapped outside. It's one of the only things I don't like about living out here. You never know what is out there exactly. Oh well, I guess for something out there's going to get me, I'll at least get on video. Hey, I was gonna say the cameraman never dies, but no, the cameraman can't die when it's a gimbal. All right. My family has 340 acres, and we ride and shoot guns. LOL. I have a flamethrower. That just sounds fun. Sounds awesome. I got about 125 more subs to get, and when I do, I think I'm going to give away a Milwaukee drill driver combo thing. It's not perfect. It's one of those M12 combos, but it's something. Yeah. So for my subscriptions, I'm doing this. Hold on. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear this out. I feel like I've been kind of sitting, standing all day, weed eating and mowing and whatnot. About time for me to sit down. Hold on, this thing's stuck, I think. There we go. Or not. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down. I'm gonna drink my cold adult beverage. And I don't know if the sale's still going on, but see this right here? Sounds more like a gunshot. Wish I had my 9 or 2. Hold on a second. Hold on, beer. Just kidding. I'm gonna take it. I'm not sure what's going on out here. Believe it or not, in this part of Ohio, we do have bears. I'm not sure what it is. I got more important things to worry about. Till I hear something trying to knock on the door, try to get in here. I don't really care too much. Anyways, takes a lot of shoot it. Yeah. If I had my 9 here, I'd definitely take it out, but it's all right. I may not be able to kill what might come at me, but I think I can pretty well take it out with a hammer. I actually made a video the other night. I was actually in this shop the other night. Might have even been last night. I can't remember exactly, but that wasn't last night. So right here, I was laying. If I can get it to come over this way, I was laying right here on the ground. Okay, it's not gonna work that way. Hold on. Cameras. Okay, there we go. So I was laying on the ground. I was having an anxiety attack. For those of you who've watched the channel before or have not, I have really bad anxiety with getting sick. I got sick one night back to I was 13. It's translated into a bunch of other fears with anxiety and whatnot. I was laying on the ground here because wasn't really I was anxious, but it wasn't like full on. It was like, there's that feeling I always get. And I was laying on the ground and I heard a rustling in the actual garage that's behind this camera. So I was like, the heck is that? The bike was actually over here. And I made a video about me cleaning this garage up, which I might post, I don't know yet, but I was laying there, went out. We have coons inside the garage, like I just said. So I knew they were in there. I had my camera out recording. I'm like, I got coons in here. I ain't got no weapons. Yeah, I do. It might not kill, but it'll definitely hurt or do something. Or no, it was channel locks. A pair of channel locks I had, wasn't a hammer. So I went around, looked. I'm like, all right, I'm going to sneak around the other side of the garage this way and go in that way. Went in, big old son of a gun. I tell you what, that coon was every bit of that big. He was big. I might go ahead and post a video. I don't know yet, but anyways, he was eating, and I put the camera on him. I'm going to go ahead and post this video. I'm just going to go ahead and post it, and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. But I put the camera on him. I'm like, all right, I'm going to charge at him with these pair of channel locks. I'm going to try to get at him now. So I raised the camera up a little bit, took that pair of channel locks. I kind of waited till he looked my way. He's reached in there and getting more food. It was birdseed what he was eating. He was birdseed. He's eating more of it, eating it, just taking his paws, eating it. I'm like, all right, charge. He backs up, makes eye contact with me, starts running this way. And for some odd reason, I started acting like I was a dog. I was like, "Arr, arr," and I just kept running with the channel locks out the garage door. That was funny. It was the other night though, but nah, it's we got coons out here, we got deer out here, we got all kinds of things. Bigfoot might even be making a vlog out here, you know? I doubt it. That'd be pretty cool, but I'll sub when I get off here. I have a community center exterior to paint tomorrow. Yeah, that's cool. Like I said, you need to record that so you can put it on there so people can see it. I get about an hour a day to piss around on here. Yeah, I totally understand that. Ohio got big deer. We do got big deer here in Ohio, and I'm actually hoping if things go correctly this year. I have not. I'm going to admit this, and I'm not really happy to admit it, but I'll admit it. Living here in Ohio, and a little bit of a country boy. If you haven't gathered that by now, I have never shot a deer in my life. Now I've came close. Back about 14 or 15, I think it was. Me and my dad was out at a stand out this way, out that way on the hillside that way. It's my mom's property. I was lying out. My dad had given me a Rossi 20 gauge. It was a Rossi 20 22 conversion kit. I was out there. It was youth season that weekend. Nice and cold. It was really cold out that morning. It was awesome. Like went to get on the deer stand. Me and him both did, and about slipped right off of it because it was so nice and icy. So anyway, my dad's buddy was letting us use it that weekend, so we go do some youth hunting. Pull the gun up, and I'm aiming at it. It's a nice little 6-pointer. Definitely was going to be the hold on. Definitely going to be a good deer to get hold of. So I'm aiming at it, and let me tell you the frustration that hit after this point. I'm aiming at it. I got it in my sights. I went to click the hammer down. The hammer slipped. Echoed. It echoed more than any concert you've ever been to. It was the loudest echo I've ever heard. It just and I'm just staring at it dead in the eyes. It looks at me because it was at a barrel where it was corn at, and it was looking right at me at that time. And I'm looking at it with the gun. It's looking at me. I should have just shot it because I had a good shot at it right there. It was a good broadside shot. But I had never really had that much skill with hunting before. I've never really hunted. I do squirrel hunting. I've done coon hunting, and I do hunting. I just never done that kind of hunting that much. Looking at it, and I think I get ready to pull the trigger again. And when I do, I'm gonna pull that trigger again. It just darts off that way. It went right back the way it came. I'm like, son of a. There was a lot of heartbreak that day. What even buck fevers just disappointed me with the fact I wasn't gonna get that day. I do love how you got that thing following you around that's slick. Oh yeah, as I was telling Looky Here 88 a little bit ago, I yeah walk around the shop, doing whatever I want to. It goes to a certain point. I'm about to reach that probably right about. It's gonna keep going. Oh wait, that's right. I adjusted the camera. I forgot. But yeah, it's when you record yourself and you don't have anybody with you to record with you, you kind of have to have options like this. So yeah, I'm just walking around, having a good day, doing what I can, and blah 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 blah, and just, yeah, like that. So, or I can just, like I told Looky Here 88, bye now. Just disappear off camera. I have my own film crew with me. The headphone or the microphone, and then the camera follows me around. Granted, it doesn't, I can't get followed up from like up here or whatnot. I'm going to get a drone. I have a drone, and I want to get a better one. The one I got it's got HD from 06. So I bought it for like $150. I've been debating on selling it or whatnot, but yeah, I don't know. That's it is what it is. Wow, 70 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to keep going. Are you guys good to keep going? I can keep telling stories. We can keep talking to each other. That's fine by me for anybody who wants to stay here. Since I do have a little bit of a new group, I think I'm going to go ahead and I've never shot anything either, and don't hunt. I never had to. Never had to. My dad gets plenty. Yeah. See. Hold on a second. Again, King Supply Co. There's a giveaway getting ready to happen. Not that I'm trying to advertise for them, but they're getting ready to give away a nice 7.3 Power Stroke. I've bought this koozie and a shirt from it. Anyway, you see that thing right there? That fish? Yeah. My dad loves to fish. Loves to fish. And I like to fish too. Hence why I have one, two, I was going to say three, but this one's a little broke right now, so it doesn't really count. But I have 3 fish poles in here. I've got a few of them around. I got a tackle box in here, I think, tackle bag. It's over there in my junk corner. Yeah, good old junk corner got over there. So, yeah, my dad likes to fish. I'm trying to revive it within our family. I want to go hunting, I want to go fishing, I want to go camping, I want to do all kinds of stuff. We got a nice gun range, and I use the shit out of it. I don't know if I should cuss on here, but I will. But I'll tell you what, though. Hold on a second. Yeah, I don't know if I should cuss, but let me just go ahead and shit starts. My grandfather made that back in 2020 when I first graduated, and he's still here. Very thankful for that. Anyways, don't touch the pew pew. We gotta don't touch the pew pew. I'll touch pew pew if I want to. Who you telling I can't touch a pew pew? I don't know why I just went a black mama from the south and act like I was talking about a Sex Pistol, but anyways. Yeah, no, that's I do definitely do some squirrel hunting. And this year especially, since I'm full time with this, I have a lot more time. Why does this thing do that? Thing about dead. Hold on a second. I'm trying to make sure this thing is focus. Focus. Come on. Focus. Focus. There we go. Stop having your conniptions. Tell you what, if this camera guy gets any worse, I'm going to have to fire his butt. You hear that, gimbal? I'm firing you. Worthless piece of junk. Chinese made crap. Literally made in China. What else can I expect, I guess? I was cleaning my shop and I picked up my M and P40 and YouTube shut my down for a week. Yeah, well, that's because YouTube's ran by a bunch of commie liberals. Commie pigs. Not sure if I'm allowed to say that, but I have a little bit of an adult beverage. Adult soda. Adult pop. I don't say soda. I'm in a high one. I don't say soda. But, I did find out that if you do say certain words on TikTok, then you get warnings. Let's just say I was talking about Iran the other day, and I called them sand hard R, if you know what I mean by that. And on my TikTok page, it says warning, and it still says it. So I'm like, oh, so do I get any more warnings, or am I about to be kicked, or what? Oh, I'm a liberal, but hey, we're all people. If you're a liberal, that's fine. I mean, that's all. I actually, technically, I consider myself a conservative liberal, if that makes sense. I'm very open to new ideas. Hence why I'm making this video. I'm open to new ideas. I do support Trump. Um, Not all liberal ideas are bad, but a lot of them do tend to not be the greatest for our country, if I'm going to be honest with you. That's wild. What do you mean by that's wild? And I'm the kind you'll like. How about that? That's fine. As long as you love pew pews and you support Trump, I'm not going to say you have to support everything Trump does. Just as long as you support Trump, or you don't have to. Just don't hate him. Just don't be like somebody who hates him for no reason. You probably just sparked a political conversation you don't want anything a part of. Not because I'm going to get offensive, but because I'm going to get into all kinds of detail about what I think about it. But anyways, I can't stand liberals because liberals are very closed-minded. And in that sense, they say they're, open-minded, but they're very really not. If you say you support Trump to a liberal, I don't know what kind of liberal you are, but if you say you support Trump to a liberal, they go, "Oh, you're just a racist bigot, blah blah blah." If you tell a conservative that you are you support the Democrat side, we tend to ask you why you support them, or at least I do. I like to get everybody's take on things. Vote for who you want to vote for, who you think is best for your country. Personally, in this last election, I think there was only one person who was good for this country, and he's currently running the country right now. But that's beside the point. Wild Mike got shut down over that. Yeah, that is pretty wild. How about we follow the country song? We can talk about everything but politics, religion, and her. Who's her? And there's 7 old school. Don't care what anyone is or does or screws. Mind your business, kind of dude. I understand that too. That's um. I'll say, okay, if you don't want to get into politics, that's perfectly fine. I try not to get too political because a lot of the people I know, they're like, dude, you need to stop making political videos. Nobody likes that and blah blah. But anyways, um, hold on, news is playing. I can hear it. Hmm, that's funny. Okay, so anyways, good little tidbit on what I just heard. Um, again, follow the country. We follow the country song. Yeah, I don't. I'm not. Hold on, gotta give my brain a second. Not to get into politics too much, but I do want to update on what the news just said in Iran. I just heard that there was media outlets that said that, especially CNN, that Trump or we did not take out all of Iran's bases. Um, whatever we were getting ready to nuke, whatever we nuked. Apparently, that is false, and that was out of a day's reading. New information now came out, and we have destroyed the whole area of the the sites. So there's that. Anyway, okay, back out of politics. What else we got? That's where I'm at. I don't give a. I'm gonna censor this so I don't get caught or whatever. But that's where I'm at. I don't give a dang what anyone is doing or believing or whatever. When you decide what someone else is doing or believing, that's when it gets squirrely. Yeah, I fully believe that. Like abortion, I don't want to get into that too much, and I'm not going to get into too much. But I'll say on abortion, I don't think that the government should have right to say what somebody can do with their body. However, I don't think that women should use abortion as a form of contraceptive. That's just my view on it. It shouldn't be government controlled. It should not be. But women should also not use abortion as a form of contraceptive, and that's all I'm going to say on that. Um, when you run a business, it doesn't matter. I feel treat everyone the same. Don't hit on me and don't tell me how to do my job. I feel the same way. I run my own business, but I'm by myself. I don't have anybody to help me out. Like I do it all by myself. So if I had somebody with me, I have quite a few yards that I do. And if I hired somebody with me, as long as they was doing what they were supposed to be doing, no problems. I don't care if you're black, white, transgender, Asian. I don't care. I don't care about any of that. I put politics aside. Anybody that's willing to help me out, I don't put any of that aside. I don't care, and I'm just gonna throw this out here. I don't care if it's some dude dressed as a woman that's cross dressed, whatever. If they pick up a weed eater and they help me out, I'll pay them. I That's fine by me. If you're willing to work with me, do what I want you to do, follow my lead with my business. I don't care if you're whatever you. I don't even care if you're a furry. As long as you do what I want you to do and you follow my lead, that's all that I ask. But it's not obviously not always that way. So again, what someone else is doing is none of my business. I used to think that myself. I really did, and I still do to a certain extent. But I will have to say also that, like with gay people, gays, lesbians, all those guys, as long as they don't shove it down my face or shove it down my throat that they're gay and they got to constantly put it out there, like my cousin. I'm not gonna give any details on her, but she's gay. She's got a wife. They had to have 2 kids. They do talk about it and they do show it, but they don't constantly shove down our throats. I'm okay with that. I respect it. They don't shove down our throats and whatever else. So they're okay on that aspect. My opinion on abortion is I don't care. Well, I'm me. I can't change crap. I understand that. I do. And that's just my view on it. Again, I don't feel the government should have control over anybody's body. But I do also think that women should not use abortion as a contraceptive method. That's just not smart. It's not good to do that to your own body with a body inside of you. It's just that's enough on that subject. Other than that, I'm in Texas. I was in the Army for 8 years, and I stand for who's doing right by them. And there we go. You was in the Army for 8 years. Where did you serve at exactly? I appreciate you for being in the services. You know what? I'll take my hat off to that for you, sir. I do appreciate that big time. That's a lot of. I have a lot of respect for anybody that's in any kind of service. My girlfriend's brother just went to the Marines on Memorial Day weekend, and he's in boot camp right now, down in Saint. I forget what the. It's in South Carolina. I think it might be Camp Lejeune. I can't remember, but he just went. But anybody that's ever served anywhere, I have a tremendous amount of respect for that. I'm very patriotic, hence why the American flag itself is in my logo. I have a great amount of respect for that, so I do appreciate you serving our country there, sir. I do appreciate that big time. Exactly what was it that you did, and if you don't mind me asking, and how long you was there for 8 years? What exactly was it that you did, and where was you at when you served in the army? I'm laid back, dude. That's for your service, brother. Pretty much. Oh yeah. But yeah, if you don't mind me asking, where did you serve at, and what was it? What was your job exactly? Again, if you don't mind me asking. If you do, then that's perfectly okay. It's okay by me. But yeah, again, it's appreciated. Thank you for your service. That's something else too. I'm going to actually go ahead and touch base on that real quick. July 3rd this year, July 3rd, maybe the weekend leading up to July 4th. Um, I'm going to hopefully be doing some yards around this area for veterans for free. Um, I'm hoping I can do that. I want to get enough money made, enough money saved up to where I can do that. Okay, here we go. Basic in Fort Jackson. First MOS was 31 C10 out of Fort Gordon. Then I went to Schofield, Coonsand, Würzburg. Then I 64 ED to 11B and took up ARSOB P duty and went on UN details to Bosnia, Serbia, Herzegovina. Is that how it is? Then I served on drug interdiction task forces near the southern border. Again, appreciate your services. That takes a lot of guts to go out and do any kind of service like that. I personally, as patriotic as I can be, I'm scared to death to have to go serve in a war. Unless something were to happen here, then if say we got bombed here, wherever we got bombed from here, say Iran decided to actually bomb us, yeah, I'd probably be enlisting then. But other than that, there's not going to be any enlisting from this guy anytime soon. This was decades ago. I'm just an old man now. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care. You served. That's something more than I will ever do. I'll never have the guts to serve, if I'm being honest with you. There's a lot of things I'll do in life. I'll probably ride a four-wheeler like straight up a hill like this. But serving in any kind of stuff, I don't care if it was when you're 18, 100 years old, whenever it was. I have great respect for that, and I do appreciate your service. So there is that. Hell, I almost want to just give you the $10 for the giveaway, but I've already been promising that I would uh, do it randomly. So, but yeah, I do greatly appreciate you for serving, and no, I'm not going to, but I appreciate you big time for serving. That takes a lot of guts to do. you give that to look here. Well, the giveaway is supposed to be for people who subscribe and who have subscribed. So what I'm going to do is when I do find time, which I keep talking all night, I really don't. I don't have to work tomorrow, so I can talk all night. But I know eventually some of you guys have to go to bed sometimes. So as soon as you guys have to go to bed, or whoever gets ready to leave, I might just go ahead and do the giveaway as soon as you guys leave, or whatever. But till then, I'm still interested in talking about stuff. Go donate to flood organization in here in Wheeling. Um, I'm still. I might. It's only $10. I can do $10 here, and then um, I might just possibly even tomorrow come and do some more help out. That was something else. Was with that song Belmont County to Worldwide that I put out earlier today. I was originally going to take any of the proceeds from that song if I made enough and, you know, went and used it to help out with you guys across the river. But then I thought about it, and if it didn't make that much, I didn't want to promise something I couldn't, keep. So I just went ahead, and if I can make any money off of it, that'd be sweet. And if it did blow up, like I made millions of dollars off of it, then I'd be giving everybody in that area whatever I could. And again, like looky here, again, that video you seen, that was, um, hold on, trying to think. Valley Grove. So Valley Grove actually put a thing on Facebook the other day, last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, that they needed side by sides, four wheelers, anybody with a bed that can get to areas where people were not able to get food and water as much as they needed to. That's original. Oh, hold on. That's originally where I was actually trying to help out, but then we got up there. Me and a guy I just recently met. We've known each other for a while through online, but we just recently met, and we went up there and we went to the front area to go, find out about where we could go to help out with people. And they said, "Nah, we got it pretty well covered. If you guys want to go and help out, get stuff loaded up on these trucks and whatnot." I looked at him. I said, "No, I came here to help these guys out and use the four-wheeler and the wagon. I didn't just come up here to, not do that stuff." So me and him loaded the four-wheeler and the wagon back up, and we headed down to Elm Grove at the toy museum. What's the toy museum called? I can't remember right now, but the toy museum. We went down there to Nicole McCroney, I think is what her name is. She told me to go down there, but it was at the Elm Grove Toy Museum. We went down there, and we um, got with the few people that were there. They were doing Ohio Valley Flood Aid, I think is what the tent was called. And we went up there and we said, "Hey, we're here to help out." And they said, "Okay." So that's when we got loaded up and went ahead to that video you seen. That's when we went up there and helped that guy out. His basement was completely trashed. I mean, it was bad. But he also said that he was wanting to get out of there too. So I guess that wasn't all that bad. I went that Sunday over the pickle patch and pressure washed a few houses. Oh, did you? I got you. It was that's that's where we was at on, I forget what day it even was, because I was originally getting ready to go mow that day. Is where you want. Toy and Train Museum is where yeah, that's where we went. Toy and Train Museum. I couldn't think of the name of it, but it's in Elm Grove. Elm Grove, West Virginia. So I only said that for people that don't know where Elm Grove's at, but it's in West Virginia. This literally the county across from Belmont, which is this county. So hence again also Belmont County worldwide. But again, yeah, that's where we started from, and we were going to try to go do some more houses, but we ran out of time. And it was getting dark that day, so we just kind of called it quits and whatnot. But yeah, that day I was getting ready to go mow, and then I got up to the town. I got up to the town around here. I'm not gonna say where exactly the town is for privacy reasons, but I got up to the local town up here to go mow, and as soon as I pulled into town, water or rain just whoosh, and I was like, "Well, that there goes my day." So I got back home and I seen the post. And I'm like, "Well, I guess I'm gonna head to West Virginia and go help out those guys for the day." So that's where I went and how you seen that video. I had a few jobs out Valley Grove, and now they aren't even there anymore. Oh, yeah. Actually, I mow at a place called Seneca Lake Resorts, which is over here in Ohio. My mom and dad have a camp down there, and that's how I've been using it for all these years is to go mow. But there was a couple that I mowed for today, and I texted them. I had sweat pouring off me today. Today was just not fun for mowing. I really did to get the money. I mean, who else does a job to not get money? But anyways, I texted him. I said, "Hey, is there any way I can get an extra $10 for today? Because I'm sweating a lot, and I mean, I wasn't just using an excuse. I really did. I would definitely need the money." And they said, "Unfortunately, we cannot give you an extra $10 today because we've been using on flood victims." I said, "Okay, well, are you able to give me 25 to so on and so forth so you get me paid off?" And 5 minutes after I sent that text, they sent the full price. They said, "Oh no, we were able to give you the exact price. We just couldn't give you more than that because we've been helping with the flood victims." I'm like, "That's awesome. I ain't even mad." First, I didn't even think they was gonna be able to pay. I was like, "Well, how am I gonna be able to get?" I'm in a tight spot 'cause I get this bike paid off, and I gotta have money for other stuff. I'm like, I wasn't mad. I'm just trying to figure out how I could make it work because I mean, the amount of help those guys need over there is unreal. So, as you see, as you know that too, Lucky here, 88. That's pretty bad damage from Wheeling to Triadelphia, isn't it? I mean, and for those of you who haven't seen my video on this channel, it's called, I forget what it's even called, but we chose to help West Virginia flooding. If you want to see how bad it is, I took some videos of uh, from Triadelphia to Elm Grove and posted them on my YouTube and then on my TikTok too. But yep, it's not good over there. Not good at all. And hoping you guys help them out and we can all help them out and kind of all get better from that situation. Today sucked, but I was over Ohio Coatings and Direct Sun all day. All those organizations that came to help are out here past my house. Oh, really? Yeah, you said you're just past where the majority of the activity happened, didn't you? Is that where most of that stuff happened there? Um, yeah, I will definitely where'd you say your road was at again? I will definitely come out there as soon as I can. It might even be tomorrow, maybe. Can't guarantee it, but like even sometime this weekend I'd love to come out and see more damage. That was door cricket, by the way. Samaritan's Purse and 8 Days of Hope, I think, are their names. I got you. Dude, I'm about to fucking fire you. Quit this crap. Jesus criminy, I don't pay you to be a jackwagon. Jesus. I'm on Warden's Run. Okay, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, if I end up getting all the stuff I need to, I gotta go back down to Resort tomorrow, which is half an hour away from this place that way. But if I end up getting done with what I need to down there tomorrow at a decent time, I get back here and I have to go get blades at Lowe's. I might go ahead and come over tomorrow. I'll even try to stuff help out if there's anybody out that way that needs help. That's try to at least. I can't guarantee I'll be able to do anything, but we got over 12 foot of water. It's still shut down. Yeah, it's from the damage I've seen and went through. It's gonna take you guys in that area a long time to get recovered. That's West Virginia has just had their western. Yeah, you guys in West Virginia have just had your western West Virginia flood. Got taken care of. The road is going in the creek. Yeah, no, that's when I came there to help that day. I kept looking at the road. I'm like, man, that's looked at the guy I went with. I'm like, road's kind of look like it's gonna give out anytime soon. He's like, yeah, a little bit. And there's like a 10-foot drop, and you just in the video you can even see it in the video I took. You can just look over and see the road just kind of crinkling. And it's like I don't feel safe to drive on that. I'm gonna be driving next thing I know I'm falling in the creek. It's not a good thing. But no, that's yeah, I feel for all you guys in that area that got affected by that. That's your road's worse. I figured. That's a shame. Yeah. It's yeah. You guys got hit big time. I love West Virginia to a T. It was my second favorite state. I was actually born in Wheeling, so that's why it definitely it hits home pretty hard for me, especially because I was born in Wheeling back in 2001, and as soon as I so the buddy I was talking about a little bit ago, for those of you who were here back then, earlier in the video, me and my buddy was actually working on his truck. He had a Dodge Dakota, an '03, that needed the back brakes taken off of it, and me and him were working on it in the garage over here, and it had definitely rained, but it didn't rain that much that we thought. And the weather bulletin came on, and this has been declared a particularly dangerous situation. I looked at him, I said, dude, I said, that's bad. I said, they don't give that warning out for no reason. That is horrible. That's not good at all. Sorry, I was putting the camera off. I'm like, he's like, yeah, I feel like I need to call my coworker and ask, see, make sure he's okay. He actually, there's one coworker, he lives in a trailer. Hold on a second. And, hungry. Bought this pizza to eat, I'm not even eating it. But he lives in a trailer. I think it's by Wheeling Creek, actually, if I'm not mistaken. And he had his house here. Trying to make it where you can kind of see it on camera, but his house was like right here. He was on the top of it filming because the creek, it wasn't even a creek, it was actually the road. The road was actually covered in water. There was like this much water on the road, and it kept rising up. He put it on Snapchat, he put it on a story. Hey, I'm gonna be coming in tomorrow. I got water all around me, and you just see the water was like this far from his car in his driveway. The house was right here, so here was his place. That's his place. There was another house like right here, just down the road. He could see from his camera view, and the water was that far away from it. It was getting close. He said, "Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be. I don't think I'm going to make it in tomorrow." And I'm like, "Dude, he looks like he's about to be in some serious crap." So yeah, it was bad. When I was helping one of the guys out down the road, now look, you hear 88. I'm not sure if this would happen or not, but supposedly he said this older guy. And if you've seen the video, I think I show him a little bit, but then it kind of pans away. I didn't get him in because I didn't get permission or anything. Talk to him. We talked to him, but it's not on camera. And he said what happened was there was a bridge, supposedly. There was a truck that was going over it. And when that truck went over it, it broke or something, or it collapsed, or just had a wreck. And that tank fell in the river or the creek. When that tank fell in the creek, it apparently busted the bridge out or something, just let everything go. That's what I heard. It wasn't a river flood like normal. It was like it's a freak downfall. All the water meant for the whole valley came down in a sliver. The Dustin I talked to in that video, he he said that it wasn't even raining where he was at. If you watch the video, he says the one building there was just water coming out. The creek sounded thunderous, like it was just like that. And he said he'd never heard it do that before. So it must have been like a supercell, if I had to guess. I'm going to get into weather terms now, but if I had to guess, it's probably maybe a supercell or a microburst. It might have been a macroburst, actually. And that's probably what unleashed in the area. I think a microburst it's a shower of rain, but it's a small shower. Where a macroburst, if I'm I'm gonna look it up real quick. So I'm not 100% certain, but I want to make sure I'm right on this. Oh, that's right. Let me look it up real quick. But let's see, macroburst. Macroburst, I'm pretty sure, is a big thing of water that comes out of the sky. And then a microburst is a smaller shower type deal. It filled up over 25 gallon buckets you have outside within an hour. Wow. That is a hell of a lot of water. A hell of a lot. That's got to be so much rain you couldn't see anything within 5 foot. That has to be. So again, microburst. It's a type of powerful downdraft and thunderstorm characterized by damaging straight line winds. Okay, so all right, so I gotta ask: was there any bad winds with this storm, or was it just straight on downpouring rain? Like what's was it a lot? Was it a lot of wind with it, or how did it come down exactly? If you can remember, I do know that I remember straight downpour. Okay, so no wind. I do remember actually being here and it was a straight. I just got done mowing weed eating that day with him actually, and it was starting to rain a little bit about 9 o'clock that night. And then we got here and started working about 2 or 3 a.m. is when the thing came on across the thing. Big raindrops, yeah. That's we'll look something up real quick. I'm not 100% weather savvy, but I do indulge a lot in weather activity. Like I'm obsessed with weather. Weather, politics, and mowing. Those are my two biggest things, or three biggest things I'm obsessed with. I'm like a 50-year-old trapped in a 24-year-old body. Anyway, straight downpour. Or maybe it was. It looks like it might have been a macroburst just without the straight line winds. That's just like tomorrow. I'm kind of nervous about hammered like that for almost an hour. Yeah, it's definitely not good when things like that happen. Microburst is downburst that is a larger than 2.5 miles in extent. The downburst is a strong downdraft of air that reaches the surface and spreads out horizontally. Macrobursts, like their smaller counterparts, microbursts, are characterized by straight line winds, meaning the wind damage. Okay, so yeah, I was right. That was probably just a macroburst, where a microburst is with winds, sort of like a derecho, which kind of nervous we're going to be getting here sometime soon. But yeah, it's I bet it definitely did hammer down pretty good, pretty hot and heavy. But yeah, it's unfortunate for all you guys over there in West Virginia. I feel I don't even know what Morgantown got. I know they got slammed pretty good too. I seen an apartment complex that apparently gave way after all the rain came. It's unreal. The amount of damage I've seen just with you guys over there is unreal. But yeah, it's unreal. But wow, 103 minutes. That's actually kind of incredible. Um, I have an old Corvette in my basement. Whew, yeah, that's. I'm not a big Chevy guy. I'm a big Ford guy, but I could imagine how scared to death you probably was that thing was sitting in the basement waiting to get washed away, or even just flood damage. And that's something we talk about too: is flood damage, tornado damage. At least with tornado damage, if you find something, you might be able to salvage it. But if it's got water in it, then you can't really salvage that too well. The unfortunate part. So it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go for another 5 minutes, and after that, I'm probably gonna go ahead and do this giveaway thing. Um, wait, it's gone. It's done. It ain't running no more. It can't run anymore. It didn't survive the flood. Not survive. It didn't survive the flood, did it? Yeah, I'm not big on those cars or Chevys or anything like that, but I can just imagine how. I guess it'd be the equivalent to me having a 7.3 in my basement. Not that a 7.3 would fit in any basement unless you got a big one, but oh man, you gone, that sucks. That really does suck. Ah, no. I know what I compare that to. This thing. Hold on. Sorry. A bike. If I can pan over this way. Same thing goes in that flood. It's a goner. Oh, yeah. No, big time. Yeah. No, yeah. The difference between a tornado is somewhat salvageable. A flood is not. Well, that's good. That's good. I was gonna say it's always a shame to lose stuff like that, but um, yeah. Again, I want to go ahead and do another 5 minutes probably, and then I'm gonna do the live here and or do the giveaway and whatnot. How many people subscribed? I'm telling you, it was a few inches from rolling into my. Yeah, no, that would be nerve wracking. That'd be very nerve wracking. I couldn't even imagine that scared. If I was you, I'd probably be out trying to um dig a hole or something around. Of course, you probably couldn't even do that if it's that big. Hey Logan Rivera, see you're back. I haven't done the giveaway yet. I'm kind of giving it a few more minutes, see if anybody else shows up, wants to chat and whatnot. I'm getting off here, brother. 5 a.m. comes. Oh, 5 a.m. You gotta be up 5 a.m. Yeah, you should have been going to bed a long time ago. No offense, I just I know I couldn't do a day at 5 a.m. getting up after I've been up all night like this, but again, I do appreciate you for stopping in, interacting a little bit and whatnot. Um, yeah, if you have Facebook, if you got what's your actual name, if you don't mind me asking? If you got Facebook, I'll just Facebook message you and I'll try to come over there sometime the next week or two and kind of see what all the damage happened and maybe try to see if we can't help out or something. Again, if you don't mind, if you do, then that's perfectly okay. Or you can just send me a private message on here, however that works. I don't know however that works, but yeah, it's probably gonna give it about 5 more minutes. I've been doing it. House painting. Oh, okay, house painting. Okay, so yeah, so I will look you up and I will get more. We'll chat with that. So yeah, you're good to go to bed if you want to. I would have went to bed already. 5 a.m. That does come really early. I was playing with my dad. Well, that's good. You should always play with your dad. It's always a good thing. Yeah, looky here, 88. If you want to go ahead and take off, that's fine by me. I'm just gonna go ahead and wait a few more minutes for people to pop in and probably do this giveaway, and you might get it or whoever. I don't know. It's random. It's gonna take me a little bit to get everybody in the checker though. So, but for anybody that isn't here and hasn't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe because in the next minute or two, I'm going to be doing a $10 giveaway. So it's your chance to win. Have a good one, brother. You too. Looky here, 88. You too. And yeah, we'll try to get in contact. I'll try to come out and see what all things happened and see if I can't help you guys out or you can't help anybody else out. That's yeah. Yeah, have a good one there. Looky. I'll call you Looky. How about that? Looky. Have a good one, Looky. So I think we'll go ahead and eat more of that pizza. But again, for anybody that's in this live currently that wants a chance to win $10, subscribe and I'll be doing a give. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let's see. I'm going to do 5 more minutes. So as soon as you guys, whoever's in this chat right now, as soon as you guys hear, well, if you're a Supernatural fan, you know what song you need to look for. As soon as you hear that song, that means it's giveaway time. So, but till then, 5 minutes is going to pass like that. So I don't need the money. I need the money or not. It's whoever has subscribed to my channel will be entering for the chance to win it. That's the only way I can get this channel to really grow. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's an issue. All right, we're going to move this thing. Actually, sorry, I have ants in my pizza. That is a no-go. I do not like that. That is a no-go. Yeah, he ants need to find a different home. A little bit of protein, but oh well. Yeah. Was it you, Logan, that said you know about a bike kit that I could stick on that Naz bike? If so, drop it down and drop it in a comment, and I'll look it up here later, and I might get that when I get some money saved up. I don't have a lot of money right now, but I can afford to give away $10. That's about it. So, yeah. You know, to be honest, for anybody that's in this chat, it's probably going to get boring for the next few minutes because I don't really have much. I'm kind of out of ideas. I didn't expect this video to be this long. But that's okay by me. It means the channel's. Your brother had your phone? Oh. How old are you guys? If you don't mind me asking. If not, it's perfectly fine, but how old are you? And again, I do appreciate you for coming back. You guys are 7 and 5? Wow. I'm gonna be honest, when I was your guys' age, I didn't even have a phone. I don't even remember what I was doing at 5 or 7. I mean, I had a phone till 4th grade, and even then I was like 9, 10. It wasn't even a working phone. It was just a little um flip phone type deal. Well, yeah, you you guys might be spoiled, but will you do things for people? I mean, are you good guys, or you guys that just get handed everything and you ain't gotta expect you just nope, I ain't doing nothing, or you guys good? And yeah, I'm spoiled, but I still do stuff I need to do and do duty to community. Or you guys just nose up in the air, just doing whatever you want, not give a crap for the whole world. Not a bad thing though. There's a lot of things you can learn on the phone. A lot of things you can learn that are good. And hey, Reindeer GT. Yeah, how are we doing now? Still doing good. I haven't done the giveaway yet. I another minute and 30 seconds before I give the giveaway out. So, yeah, I'm going to go and find out who all's. That's good. That's as long as you guys do what you can for other people and remain respectful and help people out, I'd have no problem with that. It's pretty awesome. It's actually awesome. I mean, you have to have a certain level of spoiled and then help out with people or be raised right, I should say, just raised right. Me, how am I doing? Doing pretty good. This live's actually went pretty decently. I'm actually very surprised that this live popped off like it did. 45 more seconds. But yeah, that's yeah, that's where we're at. It's been the most awkward few minutes of my life, but yeah, being raised right's a good thing. I was spoiled when I was younger too, but my parents also made sure that my parents and grandparents made sure I was a good kid back when I was a kid. I'm not gonna say I'm not now, but compared to you guys, you're an adult. Or you're a kid. How old are you, Reindeer GT? How old are you? If you don't mind me asking. If so, then that's perfectly fine. But how old are you exactly, if you don't mind me asking? If not, just put not comfortable saying. So I gotta do. Not gonna lie, it scared me, but now I'm vibing out to it. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my channel. I'm going to see if I can't make sure that you guys subscribe and whoever else has subscribed to the channel. Wow, I got 116. That's actually impressive. I only started out with got 3 of you guys. All right, so I'm at subscribers. See my subscribers. Who did? Yeah, Arrow. Okay. Latest subscriber count. There we go. That's a bit more. All right. I don't know. Okay, so he's not. I'm not the guy that I don't want you to end. You. You don't. You'd rather not. That's perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. I don't want you to end my stream. Well, you want me to keep streaming? Yeah, if you want me to keep streaming, yeah, that's if you want me to keep streaming, I can definitely keep streaming. I just go ahead and get this giveaway out of the way. We can talk about stuff. It doesn't matter to me. But I am going to go ahead and hmm, I need pen. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you guys want to stay here and we chat about stuff, that's perfectly fine with me. I ain't got nothing better to do anyway. I do, however, need to find a paper or something I can write these usernames down on, or channel subscriptions. Um, hmm, trying to figure out what to do here. Not gonna lie. I might actually. Um, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Let me download an app. Um, while we're waiting though, for both of you, Randy, GT, and Logan, if you guys would give me ideas on what you want to talk about, that's fine by me. Or if you just want to have random conversations about things, that's also fine by me. That's anything like that's fine by me. I will probably maybe end this stream at about midnight, maybe. Here it's 11:43. I don't know where it's at. Your favorite food? My favorite food? I would venture to say my favorite food might be what I have above my head here. Domino's. I don't know. Favorite food. I really don't have a favorite food. It's just whatever tastes good to me. That's about it. But pizza, I could probably eat pizza every day and be fine. Yours is ribs. Mine's chicken Alfredo. Chicken Alfredo is not too bad. Ribs, I do love ribs. Ribs, wings, steak, a good sirloin steak. You guys had a good sirloin steak? I don't know if you guys have had one or not, but they're pretty good. If you like that kind of stuff. Let's see, App Store. That's yeah. Kind of surprised you guys want to just to stay. That's not very usual. But again, I'm perfectly fine with that. Keeps the channel growing a little bit. All right, so channel. Pick. I'm still trying to figure out what to do here exactly. And we'll just. I know what I can do. Now I know what to do. All right, so. Again, for anybody else that is in this live currently, anybody else that is, you're ready to do a live. So subscribe if you want to, or I'm already live. Duh. Getting ready to do a giveaway. Subscribe if you want to enter for a chance to win $10. It ain't a lot, but it's $10. About enough to buy a candy bar and a gallon of gas. About it. If I'm being honest. I was gonna go ahead and do the $20 giveaway just to do it, but that's nah. I can't really afford to do that because then I'd screw everything else up. If I did 20 for this one, then I'd have to do 40 for the next one and 50, and it just wouldn't be good. But again, for those of you who are still here, Randy GT, Logan Rivera, I'm very appreciative of that. I'm the only person in. Yeah, I mean, whoever's in this live. If you're in this live, then so, right here. No, you're not. Calling each other out like that's pretty funny. Never mind. You guys are you guys friends online? Are you friends in real life? Or how did you just both you guys are like that? I mean, I love this duo you guys got going on. It's pretty funny. It's pretty cool actually. But that doesn't make sense either. You guys aren't friends in real life or even online, but you guys are just hitting off like that. I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. We're all having a good time. We're all vibing. That's all that matters in this area. Good vibes and giveaway time. We just talked on this live today. That's really interesting though. What? Now hold on a second. Somebody's telling a fib here because how did you guys talk in real life today, but yet you guys went to the same mall together? Somebody's telling a fib here. Somebody's telling a fib. Again, not that I care because it didn't any of my business, but that's We aren't real. We aren't. It was a joke. Yeah. See, sometimes I don't get jokes. I'm not very good at jokes sometimes. I was gonna say you two are hitting off pretty well to not be friends. That's especially Logan, especially with you moderating and kicking Reindeer GT off there for a minute. That was after now seeing that, now that you guys are friends, I think I have no issue with that. That's funny. Your friends just pulling jokes like that. That's totally understandable. Again, unless you guys aren't friends, then yeah. But if it's friends, then yeah, it's fine by me. I would do something like that to my buddy, kick him off just to kick him off. But no, that's cool. All right, so well, you want to be Logan? I didn't kick him. I put him in timeout 50 seconds. Well, it's kind of same thing. Again, as long as you guys are just playing around, I don't care about that. It's fine. Playing around in my life, how dare you do that? No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. So you gonna do there? All right. So this is for when I do post a video. Here's the spin the wheel thing. I want to go ahead and put the channel usernames in the spin the wheel, and then I'm going to pick randomly who it is. So, yeah. Let's see. Slice text. So go to channel. This is going to take a minute. If I'm going to be honest. So Stooky. Let's come on. Am I even able to do that? All right, so I'm just gonna go with first names. So Stooky, I'll just go with the whole thing. Stooky 101 is going to be the first pick for this. I was actually I didn't know where he was at last time. Stooky 101. So there's a slice in there now. Light, dark. Actually, just go ahead and delete this because it's dark and gray. I don't want that. I want colorful. Don't save. Freaking ads. There's ads on everything anymore. I swear to gosh. Do you want to be friends right now, Reindeer GT? Yes. I give a thumbs up. That's what Robert's gonna do. Everybody's happy, happy, happy. All right. So get this edited. So Stooky 101. Okay. There's Stooky. Mainly off grid is going to be the second one. Not the pick, but kind of surprised I've been out here all this time and I haven't been disturbed by too many people. It's kind of suspicious. Mainly, yeah, what did I think about that? Yeah, that's a perfect view. So mainly off grid. That's no. Hold on. Mainly off grid is the next one. And next one will be Reindeer GT. Reindeer GT is next one to go in. You are the next one, Reindeer GT. You are the next. You are third to be added. Thing just I don't get this thing sometimes. I know Logan, I know you just entered into the giveaway a little earlier, so therefore I can't find your subscription on there because you didn't make it visible, I don't think, but I'm just gonna go ahead and add you because I know you went into this. But yeah, Logan Rivera. I'm just gonna put Logan in this since you already are since you already know I'm doing this. So Logan, you are next to be put in for this giveaway. The Nezzy Belsey. The Nezzy Belsey. You are the next one to be entered in this giveaway. Brian K. I'm not doing him again. I already picked him once and he didn't respond back. So there's that. Dylan. I think that was all there was of that, right? Yeah. Country Stuff 2011. That's the next one to be put on this. Country Stuff 2011. All right, check up. All right. Nobody else. Do I have anybody else in this live? If there's anybody else in this live besides Reindeer GT and Logan Rivera, please subscribe to the channel. And if you subscribe to the channel currently right now, you'll be entered in a chance to win $10. It ain't a lot, but it's $10. So I mean, there's that. For anybody besides Logan and Reindeer that are in here right now. All right. Something for me. Something for. Well, that was horrible. Something for. Fur for me. All right. Something for me now. You are now entered. Let's see. Arrow GT. You are now in. You're now going to be entered here in a second. Arrow GT. Again, if there's anybody in this chat, I don't know if there's anybody in the chat or not. Anybody else besides Logan and Reindeer? I gotta admit, Reindeer GT. That's an interesting channel name. Got to give you that. Okay, there's a whole more. Okay, there's another list of. Okay, cool. So that's what I thought. All right. Oh, Dustin Pooh. I know you, Dustin. Dustin Thatcher. I know him very well. He's a good friend of mine. I'm going to put him in the giveaway because he is subscribed. So, all right, Off Grid and Ken's Country. That is the next one to be entered into this. Off Grid and Ken's Country. Kind of surprised you, Reindeer GT and Logan Rivera. I'm kind of surprised you guys are still in this chat, even though I'm just doing this. But you guys did say you didn't want to stream to end, so that's perfectly fine. I would almost maybe consider going in the house for the next part if you guys wanted to. You guys have TikTok? If you guys want to, we could go to TikTok after this because maybe I could grow some more through TikTok. But if you guys are both okay with me going TikTok, put okay for TikTok. That's all I got to put. And then when I get done with this giveaway, we can all go to TikTok and we'll have a chat in there about stuff if that's what you guys want to do. If not, that's also fine. Okay, so Off Grid in Ken's Country. And then let's see, Scorpion 66. Scorpion. I'm going to have better ways of doing this later down the road, but for right now, this is all I have to do it with. Charles Mandus. So Charles Mandus. Okay, cool. Let's see. Bullaby. Bull Ibby. I do believe. All right. Are you going to sub to my channel? Am I going to sub to your channel? You subbed mine, so yeah, I'll sub yours. That's fine by me. I'm cool with that. S Fire 54 Netherton. S Fire 54 Netherton. So S Fire 50 S Fire. Okay. Let's see. Jeremy Orso. Orso. Goodness. Yeah. Okay. Just seeing what all you guys have. If you guys said anything different, so I'm focused on this now. Wayne Prater. Let's see. Wayne Prater. Okay. Add Swaga 99. That's a name I definitely do not forget. Swaga 99. I don't even know where you get that name at. Let's see. Christopher Charles. I think we're getting one or two more in this, and then we're good on that. So Christopher Charles. Go. Sean Foley. Sean Foley. And if you're always talking about TikTok too, I can subscribe to your TikTok channel as well. That doesn't matter to me. But again, if you guys want to carry this on TikTok, that's fine by me. I'm okay with that if you guys want to. If not, that's also fine. But I'm definitely gonna have to take a minute to get stuff packed up in here for the night and head in the house because I'm not like staying out here any longer. Carolyn Schrader. Okay. I think if I'm not correct, last but not least, Jeffrey Bennett. So Jeffrey Bennett. Okay. Look how many slices I have and see go. I hate this thing sometimes. Oh, you don't have TikTok? That's fine. You guys don't have TikTok? It's actually probably better that you guys don't have TikTok, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know how old you are, Randy or GT, but being that Logan's as young as he is, that's not the worst thing. You guys don't have that. Uh-oh. It's probably definitely a good thing I'm going to be ending this live here soon because my gimbal's about dead, so... All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Make sure I've got that many on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. Okay, guys, so again, this is for the live when I go to post it, but you guys are here too, actually. So, all right, so the app is called Spin the Wheel. I'm going to try and fair mode on spin time. Spin time goes from 1 time to 7 times, and then slice repeat. Oh, I can do it up to 2 times. We'll go 2 times to kind of give a little extra chance. Okay, guys. So yeah, here it is. Here's the spin the wheel thing. Again, if there's anybody that wants to subscribe to my channel currently right now for $10 giveaway, then go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to give it another 30 seconds. After that 30 seconds, that's going to give me some time to also get some more stuff on this too. But 30 more seconds, you guys could one of you guys do a countdown for me? 30 seconds, and let me know when we're good to go. Since this is taken up with this thing now, if you guys want to, if not, that's okay. But yeah, so style sticky. All right, so all right. Doesn't look like anybody else here. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Okay, so here's the wheel made up. Has everybody from my channel subscribed that I can see? I can't see everybody's channel because they don't have it visible for me to see it. So, anyways, without further ado, hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and make this thing move. Further ado, here we go. I was gonna say anybody want to do a countdown, but I'll do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep showing it so we know. He's gonna crap himself. So there we have it. Dustin Thatcher. I'm actually kind of glad that it went to him because I can actually make sure that he gets the money. So I'm not gonna make it too big of a deal because I'm just gonna text him tomorrow. So Dustin, if you see my video when you do or whenever, you have won the $10 giveaway. Again, you're gonna crap yourself, but okay. So giveaway's done. In fact, I'm actually gonna go ahead and text him right now and tell him that he won, and he'll see it when he gets it. But I do appreciate you guys both for being here, and I'm gonna end it probably for a little bit so that I can get stuff set up in the house. But then I gotta get rid of my ant infestation suddenly that I have going. Time to evacuate. You guys been eating enough of my food. Time to go. Be gone, peasants. But again, appreciate you two for staying here with me, or whoever here is still with me. I appreciate that. Oh, I forgot. I just realized you guys just said you don't have YouTube, so here's my phone number. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Cool by me. I'll definitely go ahead and make note of that, and I'll put you in my number so that we can chat. I don't 100% know where you're from, but that's fine by me. Okay, but yeah. So All that being said and done, I appreciate you guys for being here. Whoever's still here, whether you two, appreciate it. The gimbal's also about dead too, so I wouldn't even be able to keep going even if I wanted to. I appreciate you guys for being here. And yeah, your phone number, I can just come back live and get it. It's 815. Let me just go ahead and put that in here real quick. So, yeah, okay, right here. So, 815 579 5598. Okay. All right, Logan, you are in my phone now. So if you ever want to chat or whatever, then feel free to chat. Or ever want to hit me up for anything, then tell me to do a live. We'll do a live together or something. That's perfectly fine by me. Whatever you want to do. Same for you, Randy or DT, whatever. But yeah, you guys have a good night and enjoy the rest of it. Whatever you're going to do, whether that be go and game or take a nap or go to sleep, whatever you're about to do. But do appreciate you guys for being here as long as you have, and that's about it. So I'm going to give it another minute to wrap this whole thing up, and then I'm heading in the house tonight because I am tired and actually kind of ready to go to sleep. Get these freaking ants out of here. I don't need to take these ants in the house with me. Man, I really made a bad mistake for bringing these freaking pizzas in here. Yes, seclude them. Or is that for reindeer? Yeah, is that for reindeer or is that for me? I guess I should have specified on that. Is that for reindeer or is that for me? If it's for me, that's perfectly fine. If it's for reindeer, it's also perfectly fine. Again, I don't know if you guys are actually friends or you just pull my leg or what, but yeah. Rain and you. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. It's fine by me. Maybe one of these days, if you were to become a consistent viewer of my channel, maybe one of these days we could meet sometime and just have a fun time, talk about stuff, or just meet sometime, if that'd be okay with you. Call you tomorrow. Is that what you want me to do? Me call you tomorrow? Is that what's going on here? Anyways, yeah, I do appreciate you guys for being here the whole time, though. I really do appreciate that. I've had a lot of streaming. You're moving to Florida soon? What part of Florida are you moving? North, southeast, or west version of Florida? West part of region of Florida. The girlfriend wants to travel to Florida sometime to, I guess, she wants to watch NASCAR race and whatever else. So I'm going to probably be there in about February next year, maybe. So yeah, no, I'll east. Okay, so you're going to be on the East Coast. You're alongside the ocean, I'd assume. Maybe. It's cool by me. Yeah, like I said, thanks again for subscribing and hanging out with me tonight. Really do appreciate it. I didn't quite expect this many people to actually tune in. I'm very happy about that. That's kind of a new record for me, honestly, I think. So, also, remember, if you're still here, if you're still here, I have the song Belmont County to Worldwide out. If you want to listen to it, if not, that's perfectly okay. I understand. I may not have the greatest voice or the greatest songs, so I totally understand that wholeheartedly, 100%. So, these ants are going to make me spill this pizza. I'm going to not be happy. Yeah, again, Belmont County to Worldwide, whatever. It's all fine by me. So, I guess I'm going to keep this chat going until I actually get everything taken care of and whatnot. So I'm going to be here for an extra minute. Probably just an extra minute, though. I don't plan on being out here for 5 hours. If you want to talk about hobbies or anything like that you have, and we could like do a hang out in another video again. It doesn't matter to me. It's whatever you want to do, bud. And yeah, still very surprising that you have a phone at that age. I definitely don't have one at that age. But yeah, see you later. As I tell everybody on all my videos, always keep a great frame of mind and keep it top notch. And I'll see you in the next one. or I might not, or I don't know. You be the one to decide. But in the meantime, I got a bunch of ants I need to get rid of. This is unreal. Bye. Bye. This is no longer your house. You had your fun. You had your food you got. Now it's time to go. Bye. That was smothered now. Good lord. Man, I just lost a piece of pepperoni. Alright, I still have anybody here. It's if you're here, then subscribe for your chance to win 20 bucks actually. That's gonna be a new thing now. I'm gonna start for 20 bucks. I'm gonna aim for 20 bucks now. I have the 100, so yeah, 20 bucks is the new thing for anybody that's here. So everybody's here now, looks like. Okay, cool. Alright, well, go ahead and end it there, Gimbal. We'll see you in the next video. So